You didn't have to walk me in.
Hey, I'm sleeping alone tonight, taking all the time I can get.
You know, I haven't worked the graveyard shift since I was Frankie's age.
Yeah, well, it's real nice of you to cover for your friend.
Well, between her new baby and overnights here, the poor thing could barely see straight. She still wanted to come in.
Yeah, well, when you love your work.
Jesse, are you okay with turning down the offer Sam Woods made you?
Plenty other jobs out there, baby.
That would mean as much to you as becoming the chief of police?
Listen, if what I do for a living messes with your well-being or your happiness, it's not worth it.
Well, I will see you when the sun rises, okay? Oh, and there's some extra spaghetti in the fridge.
Oh, I'm gonna grab a bite with a friend of mine.
Anyone I know?
You never met Parks, did you? Detective Parks? We used to work together back in the day. Oh, Frankie, where you going, man?
Dad, Mom, I would love to chat, but I just got off, and I'm gonna go change clothes, and I am out of here.
I hear you. So you're meeting an old friend from the force.
Relax, we're not talking about the chief's job.
But he's still a cop.
Ex-cop, he's retired. All right, he's a professor now. Teaches law enforcement over at PBU. He might be able to get me on staff over there.
Oh, that sounds great.
Sure it does.
Stop it.
Look, no promises, but you never know, right? And right now I'm late. I gotta go. See ya.
What do we have?
White male, mid-30s, LOC.
Some bruising to his face, but his pulse is strong.
This is Richie Novak.
I saw him on the street. He was having convulsions and he passed out.
Get him into this cubicle. He's a former patient, follow-up care after bone marrow transplant. Listen, I want you to dig up his old charts and draw bloods for an admissions panel.
What's wrong with him?
Do a neuro check. And I also want you to check the labs to rule out any drugs. All right, hold still.
Where am I?
Richie, it's Dr. Hubbard. You're in the hospital. Lie your head.
No, this guy tried to poison me.
Listen, I need you to calm down.
No, he's stuck me with some drug and he says he's gonna antidote.
I need you to calm down.
Just help me here, please.
I'm trying to help you.
Is he for real? You tried to poison him?
No.
What's going on?
I was at a street light and I saw Richie who was having a seizure.
He's a liar.
No, he must have thought he was dying because he started confessing to me like I was a priest or something.
He's a liar.
He even admitted the whole reason why he came up with that whole sick plan to begin with, babe.
Please help me.
Richie drove JR and he put him in bed with a hooker.
Yeah,
he thought that would win me over.
I'm dying here, babe.
Yeah, he thought that he could steal babe, but he did steal something from me.
What?
My bone marrow.
What Novak says is true. JR is facing some serious charges.
Look, Richie's the one who needs to go to jail.
So you buy JR's story, that Richie gave him a dying man's confession?
It all makes sense now. Why JR got so sick and how he got the hepatitis. I mean, who knows where Richie took JR and what kind of doctor would steal bone marrow?
A bad one.
It's why JR got so sick. We all could have gotten sick, Jesse, or worse, even my little boy.
Babe, calm down, all right? Just calm down. JR's story. Any witnesses to back it up?
Yeah, Trina, that hooker that Richie hired. She knew all about the kidnapping, but she didn't say one word about the bone marrow.
A hooker. That's all you got?
Hey, Richie's stable. We found no trace of poison in his body. But I see you called the police.
Why did Richie pass out?
Well, he's still weak from his bone marrow transplant. And I don't know, something threw his system for a loop. I'm gonna run some tests.
Angie, you were one of the doctors who treated JR after he was kidnapped.
Well, Joe saw him first when JR came in with an acute pain in his side. His tox screens were clean. He went home.
But then Colby brought him back.
When I saw JR, his pain had become more severe. He had a scar on his side and a nasty skin infection. But we couldn't determine the cause.
Babe said that JR had hepatitis.
Yeah, but we weren't sure how he contracted the virus. You know, the scar on JR's hip could be a puncture wound. I mean, the fever, the weakness, infection, it all supports the possibility.
That JR is telling the truth.
Someone did steal his bone marrow.
So, what'd you get from Chandler?
Detective Hubbard, I just want to say you're a real hero, especially to all us rookies.
Well, I appreciate your kind words. So what's his story?
Same as before. He said he found him on the street, drove him to the ER.
And all these crimes Richie Novak supposedly confessed to?
Chandler says he just gave it all up, even the part about stealing his bone marrow. Sounds a little convenient. What'd you get? You know Jesse Hubbard.
Right. Hello, sir. Novak was clearly agitated and had rope burns on his wrist that would go along with his claim that Chandler kidnapped him.
But he wasn't poisoned.
Oh, no, sir. But I think we got enough to collar Chandler.
Let's get him down to the station.
Oh, wait, hold up, guys. You got people talking, that's good, that's key. But are you sure they're telling you everything they know? Showing you everything there is to see?
You don't want us to make an arrest?
I think there's got to be more to dig up on this one. You guys keep at it. Be surprised at what you might find. Wow, suddenly I feel ancient. Hey, fellas, this is my wife, Dr. Angela Hubbard.
Pleasure.
Doctor, would you mind telling these fine young officers how they might go about finding or confirming a person's bone marrow donor?
Well, we'd start with a DNA panel from the recipient.